Okay, I've got another quick guide for you guys today. This one is, let me get to it because the name's a little challenging, right? Recitativo di Fantasia. Recitativo di Fantasia, right? Like, French. So going into this is where you are able to get the character Selena Capriccio. In the special tab here, you are able to get her shards for the tickets you get in the game mode, and eventually more of her shards, which finally unlocks her. So you do have to end up beating scene 6 to be able to get the last 20 you need, unless you utilize the battle pass, which is a different story. You also can get her skin and some other nice rewards from here, coding blueprints and some other things, and some normal rewards. So here's the deal. How do you get to Selena Capriccio, a very, very good dark amplifier that can be used in both the dark team and other teams even, as quickly as possible? So what it comes down to is this right here, your daily rehearsals. You want to clear 10 nodes every day, because that gets you 1,050 tickets. With 1,050 tickets every single day, you can buy a Capriccio shard. That means it would take, in theory, 50 days of just doing your dailies to unlock Capriccio. You can do it quicker, however, because you have other missions, clearing certain parts of the story, main mission, completing certain endings, this missions, which is more beating parts of the story and getting higher levels and stuff, challenge mission, clearing a ridiculous amount of nodes, right? So you can get it quicker. I believe the record from what I heard in the Discord for the game was something like 2 weeks. If you just put your head in the dirt and just grinded, right? You could get this done in 2 weeks of playing as much as you can basically stomach every day. Or in 50 days, you're guaranteed to get her. To get her skin, it's going to take a little bit longer, but not that bad. It's like, what, 4 days extra after that? 4 or 5 days extra. So it's not bad. And you can get her. This game mode is largely like a roguelike or roguelite type of game mode. Think Star Rail's Simulated Universe. This is somewhat similar. You play through the levels, you get some perks and stuff, and you use trial characters, so they're not characters you own. Going into this here, I have preparation node. This is just whatever. I'll probably just end this because I don't need to pay attention to it. You can go ahead and skip the story if you choose to. And then you get these fighting nodes. I'm going to pick this one because why not? And this is the team I have been running. It is a lightning team, somewhat. You have access to just a handful of trial characters, and you can basically draft more as you go, which is cool. And you just kind of go into the missions and you do the combat. They're really simple, really easy to do. But obviously, you want to do them because when you do them, you are able to get Selena Capriccio. Selena Capriccio, who is a very good character, and given that they are free, everyone should have a copy on their account. So you just go through the stages, you clear a wave, you get to walk around this area, and fight more enemies, and it's pretty much as simple as that. You clear the 3 stages, and then the fight's done. And there's a couple other things to it too that you'll learn as you go about it, but it's pretty much that simple, and you just have to clear 10 of them a day. Is clearing 10 of them a day a little bit time consuming? Yeah. Like that took what, maybe a minute or two, 1 minute, probably took me a minute. So clearing 10 probably takes 10, maybe 15 minutes. Let's say you got to read something in between. the nodes, so it does take a while. I've been putting it off because I'm strapped for time all the time, right? But I should be doing it because I need Selena Capriccio. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, why should I put the extra time in for Selena Capriccio, right? So here's the thing. Selena Capriccio is a dark attacking character, or a dark amplifying character, but can be used as a sub DPS. She kind of fits a lot of roles. She's basically in replacement of supports, and she amplifies. She makes good teammate amplification. She's mostly used in dark teams because she's dark, you know how it goes. But what she does is she basically soups up your dark team damage wise a lot, which, for example, Vera Rosen does not do as well. She's better for survivability, and she can sub DPS when she gets her leap or like awakening and some other things, but she's not as good overall, except because this is where we get into some numbers. Basically, A rank Vera probably on par with S rank Capriccio. S rank Vera probably better than S rank Capriccio. SS Vera closer to S Vera closer to SS Capriccio. SS Vera better than SS Capriccio. But if SS Capriccio has her signature weapon, they're about on par again. And then SSS Vera is better. And SSS plus Vera is better until you get Capriccio to SSS with her signature weapon, or SSS plus. Basically, the two characters are very similar in power level across the board. Vera tends to be more so healing and sub DPSing. Capriccio seems to be more amping and sub DPSing for your other damage dealers. And Capriccio is also very nice if you have 21 as your tank, who does not shred as much as someone like Kamui Tenebrion or Karenina Radiant Daybreak, right? So if you don't have those shredding tanks, having the amplifier can help your damage. Having both makes it better, right? So it kind of depends. Like if you have an SSS Vera, you don't need Capriccio. She's nice to have, but you don't need her. She's not super important. But for me, my Vera is S rank, going on SS right now. I'm making my way there, right? I would use my Vera until my Capriccio was better. So I have 16 shards of Capriccio, and these are all bought from the battle pass because I have just recently gotten the pass, because for the sake of YouTube content, I figure it's probably a smart idea to start maybe pushing maybe, I don't know, $20 a month to it, just to get a little bit more and a little bit more so I can make more content, start making some guides and overall higher level content for y'all. But eventually, when I unlock her, plus the battle pass gives me shards, I will be able to get her to SS. And I might use her instead of Vera because she increases damage. She might not be a better overall pick, but she increases my damage more than Rosen will, pretty much. But they're relatively interchangeable as you level up. Vera just gets the better of her at equivalent investment, pretty much, and Vera's a lot easier to invest in without spending money. So unless you pain cage skull the crap out of her, you pretty much have to spend money to get her to a usable standard. Play Rosen. She's better, but Capriccio is still a very good option, and there are niche use cases where you can use her at lower investment to do good stuff, like pain cage trickery, right? A lot of characters have stuff like that. So that's why you'd want to use her. She's a very good amplifier. I need to get her, of course. I feel a little guilty not having her and making this guide, but I figure I put it out there because the game mode's really simple. It's just you play the nodes and then you're done. This just shows you the buffs you've obtained. This doesn't unlock till scene 2, but that's some level based stuff. Rehearsal is your affection with schools through rehearsal to gain more power. So you're able to more power, I believe, from spending these crystals and stuff. And then you get stronger, and it's just a roguelike or roguelite, whatever it is. I don't know the differentiation. It's pretty much all the game mode is. Play it. It's fun. I prefer bossing rather than this type of game mode in this game, but it's all right as far as fun goes. But yeah, do your 10 nodes every day. You'll get her in 50 days. If you do a little more, you get her a little quicker. Pretty much as simple as that. And then you've got a good character. And if you don't have Rosen, she's the next best option. So definitely try to pick her up. But that was the quick guide for the Recitativo de Fantasia Badabada, right? What is it called actually again? Recitativo de Fantasia. Recitativo de Fantasia.